Hi, welcome to Wholeheartedly for the Lord Bible Journaling with Sherry. Today's process video will be my monthly setup with my Creative Faith and Company planner and an update because I did share with you guys that she asked me to review this planner and to give my opinion and see how I like it. And so far, I am enjoying it. It's quite different from the planners that I'm used to working with because this is a vertical planner, or I think they call it a portrait planner. But I do like it. I like this space. I like working in it. And I'm going to give you some more updates on how this is progressing and show you some pages that I have been working on, as well as my monthly setup for this planner. Thank you for watching. And remember, if I can Bible journal, so can you. And if I can digitally journal and plan, so can you. Take care. So, as I am in this planner, I loved going back and checking off, as you can see, things that I've completed for the month that I needed to do. The only thing is the reading, but I'll get into that a little bit later. Leisure reading, not biblical reading, of course. But I love the fact that I have a work section and a personal section that I can keep track of and monitor what I'm doing and what I'm not doing, and kind of like a personal monthly goal without going into the goals section. This is just something that I need to do and make sure I take care of. And I really enjoyed the process of setting this page up. It doesn't take much to do, so that's a good thing about it. And then here's some of the pages for my daily. I added some weather, I've added some things that I needed to do. It's really a nice planner that I don't have to use a lot of stickers. As you can see, I've only used a few stickers, and I can just kind of like have a skeleton of my day and what I'm doing or what I need to do, and I enjoy that process. So I really like this weekly section and some focus areas. And if there's some areas that I don't need to work on, as far as my list is not that long, I can just block it off and use it for decoration. So that's what it looks like plain. And then we're going to go into the weekly section. And this way you can see how I function weekly, which gives a whole week overview of what I need to do in the list on the side, and I like that as well. So I've been playing around with that. I'm on vacation right now and I'm visiting my in-laws, so as you can see, some poker chips. Yes, I am winning. Being the only woman at the table, I am winning. My sister-in-laws are not here to help me, but I have to hold it down for the ladies. I enjoy playing fun poker, and we just have fun. We went to see the Elvis movie, which to my surprise, we saw it twice. That's just how good it is. I was totally surprised, but again, that's a whole nother story. So I enjoyed this setup, and I am enjoying the process of working through this planner. So let's go through a couple of other pages so you can see how the flow goes for me. Here we have the faith section, which I just played around with the Bible study section, just doing some, it's really called like kind of doodles. And I did my prayer for the finishing meditation of what we've been reading at church. And then I decided to do sermon notes. So I write a lot of sermon notes, so I'm going to see how this works out for me. And then over in the health section, as you can see, I did my workout for that week that I set up before, and I started filling it in, and I like this process as well. So once I get back from vacation and I'm in my gym again and things like that, I can fully put more emphasis into the workout section or the health section of this planner. But I do enjoy it. I was able to track my sleeping, and I was also my moods I was able to track, so I highlighted my moods and then what I did as far as my workout. So that's working out for me as well, this particular style. I may change it up, and that's the whole thing about digital planning. You don't have to stick with one style. You can find out what works for you. So let's do this monthly setup. I forgot to show you my vision board for last time. That's my vision board, and I'll be doing a new vision board today. And let's see how this monthly section turns out for July. I will be using elements from InkandPine. You know, I love to find new shops, and I really liked her elements. I thought they were cute, and they were simple enough to put on this planner because there's not a lot of large squares to put elements in. But I use my planner as a dashboard, and I may put like a monthly overview if there are some appointments, which so far in July I don't have a lot of appointments in July, so I can fill it up a little bit more. But let's just see how this turns out and work on the sections that I have planned for today. Because this is a faith planner as well, I'm considering using this simply for faith, but I do like the daily and weekly sections of this planner, so I'm probably going to use it also as my personal planner that I can plan throughout the day and throughout the week and throughout the month. It's very simple. I need something that's a little low key, and then my Planner Girl Meek planner, which you'll see another video later on during the week. That's the one I use for social media and things that I need to do for church. And I really have a lot of space for the monthly and the weekly to really put a lot of stickers on it. You don't have to use stickers. You can, this particular planner is pretty by itself. It's not plain. It has flowers on it. It has a nice color scheme, which is neutral, and it's great as is. You don't even have to add stickers. Because I am a planner and I do have digital stickers, I use them, but you don't have to, and they will work perfectly fine. Planners are made for productivity, and that's what I'm trying to do, but I just like my planners to look pretty as I'm being productive. Here I am flipping back and forth because there were some things that I need to continue on from last month and bring it over to this month. I did accomplish those things, but those were learning things. So the learning process continues for those. And of course, the reading I needed to carry over. And that's why I'm making this vision board. In this vision board, I am using a kit from Girl Logs. Yeah, her reading kit, and then some elements from Calypso's Creative Planning. I like her stickers, and I'm just mixing and mingling them all together because I really want to encourage myself to set aside time to leisurely read. And I don't always have that time. Even though I'm a stay-at-home mom and a homeschool mom, I still have a life. I still have other responsibilities and things that I need to do for church and life and things like that. And biblical studies for me stays on my top priority. So if that means that leisure reading goes, neglected somewhat, that's fine for me because my spiritual growth is more important than reading because I am still reading. And then as a teacher and tutor, I also do a lot of research and reading. So I am always reading history or science or something. But grammar, reading gets in there. I just want to read a book for myself. This will encourage me to go ahead and read, and at least read a chapter a day of one of the books that I plan to go through. Since I'm here and chit-chatting, one of the goals that I had last month that I was working on was learning Penly. I don't know if you ever heard of that, but there are more than one way to digitally journal or plan if you want to. You don't have to have an iPad because sometimes, it's costly to have one. If you have one already, then you're already in the game. But if you don't go out and purchase one. I'm pretty sure you have a desktop. There are things you can do on the phone. But if you have a desktop, a laptop, like a Samsung tablet, I'm working on those things, and I am learning how to journal and plan on those. And I want to do videos so that if you don't have an iPad, you can use your MacBook, you can use an Windows, and you can use an Android tablet. So as I'm flipping through the Bible study section, I try to doodle and write some little notes, things that come to mind. I did, instead of the prayer page, I did it as a like a Bible journaling page. So that's another option. If you don't have necessarily a prayer that you want to pray, then you can make it into a visual study. I hope you were inspired to do any type of digital planning or journaling or paper planning and journaling. It's a great way to express your faith and be productive.